this off, and look at Diaz. They have full-on competitive nature of these two. And Diaz took that breaking ball. Framber Valdez from the Dominican Republic. And they are all in it. Maldonado saying, look, it's okay, amigo. Go to first. We talked about it at the beginning. And look at Carlos Correa. Now he is in a serious pep talk with Framber Valdez. And that has everything to do with don't let these guys talk to you that way. You show them.
So this was the swing and the fly ball and the out. And Baez hears something at that point. And then Aguilar's got to get in the middle of it. Blyer may or may not have something we can't really.
You can see Justin Verlander getting into it with one of the Yankees trying to get at somebody. That's Lloyd the Tigers dugout. Castellanos and Verlander are talking to Martinez. Why are you talking? It kind of blows him off, says something. Martinez doesn't like it. And now they're going to have to hold Victor Martinez back as Verlander walks away.
You're able to manipulate the bat head. He did it in the balls. He's able to have success.
High fly ball to left. Back is Fuentes. The wind has it, knocks it down. And make the grab. And Machado still staring down Yordano Ventura.
And Pilar was walking out to his position, and you can see him talking to first base umpire, and obviously Pilar's expressing his thoughts that he didn't swing at that, and Jim Reynolds comes over so they can have a little conversation about it. And Pilar is talking about his point of view, and Jim's
walking off. Watch Teixeira and third base coach Joe Espada as Robles barks at them.
Well, I mean, Teixeira, a combatant in this game.
With some boos.
The Angels, but I understand that the Angels felt that, and now Albert Pujols is yelling at somebody in the Astros dugout.
Albert Pujols is getting in it with this is what's going to happen when you start throwing at guys' heads. Jake Marisnick trying to calm Albert Pujols.
Carlos Gomez, the center fielder, comes in.
Anybody want any hot chocolate, any coffee, donuts?
Number 4. Teammates in Milwaukee, so they've known each other for a long time. We do see, I mean, it does happen sometimes. Pitch comes up and in.
53 pitches. And on the first pitch of the fourth, he gets Kurt Suzuki right in the back.
And then right here, he flips the bat. I think he's staring out there, and watch Walters. He looks at Suzuki and then says something right here. I heard him say something way up.
Strike to Addison Russell, who is 2 for 10 in the series. Joe Madden, Laz Diaz.
Hits Stanton, and Stanton gives a little look, and now has something to say to Mike Fiers. And now Stanton going to take a step. Yeah, you never forget that. And Stanton had.
No way.
I'm not trying to hit you.
Run is down, and Hicks has a play at second. Oh, man. They hold on at second base, and right now Munoz can't feel his left hand. Now the bench is clear.
When they got up, they were looking right at each other and started jawing.
Pops him up right side. Foul ball.
Alley turned around and heard it. Jose said, "I'm not talking to you." We told you Jose plays with a passion, rarely duplicated. Kirk didn't know what was going on. Fernandez talking to somebody.
He's talking to Perella at second, and I think it's about transferring signs.
Everybody's been warned already.
And the reason they warned both sides, so there's no retaliation by either pitcher.
We are back here at Petco Park, and Dave Roberts going after Andy.
And we're starting to find out more about Mike too. I mean, he's a baseball man through and through, and and watch, he runs on the mound. You just never see that. Don't do that.
He hits tonight, a double back in the first, and that goes behind him, and Cabrera stares out at Ramos. Not at all happy with that. Cameron Rupp, a very big man, tries to soothe Cabrera. Nobody exits either dugout.
Anderson strikes out. That's 5 strikeouts. Marcus Stroman now has words with Anderson as the benches are going to come off, and Anderson took exception to what Stroman was doing, and now
and he hit him. Jose peels away, throw down to second, meets him there, and he is out.
Well, he went in real hard to Goodrum.
And Goodrum is jawing at him, and Jose's going right back at him. Jose is really not happy with being hit by that pitch, and now the benches are going to clear at Comerica.
Sized in Boston.
Good work. Bro.
I think at that time in his career, wake-up call.
Hayward.
What is going on between Hayward and Bumgarner here?
After he struck out looking, he said something to Bumgarner.
Well, as we were in that game break, Chris Stewart.
He was upset about being quick pitch. And
Some words with Hill.
He said something about it, and then Hill yelled at him back.
Nothing happened other than that.
Yeah, the umpire got in between them real quick.
Inside ball 4. Hoskins saying something to Castro. The benches are starting to bubble again. Hoskins goes to first. Castro is yelling something.
Pretty good command, and those were well in off the plate, those last 2 pitches.
And I agree with you, one.
Well, he's worked the count full here, so that's an indication he's being patient.
That's a questionable strike 3 called on Baddoo.
Umpire kind of give him a little bit of right at the top of the zone. Let's take a look at that last pitch, and it's a tough one for
Todd Frazier and Adam Eaton almost went at it between innings. Yeah, this is between innings. Watch Adam Eaton right here, and this is Todd Frazier right here. Eaton was walking to his position. He said, "Huh, did you say something to me?" He turned around and started walking to Frazier. Frazier started coming out. The Mets players held Frazier back. Somebody held Adam Eaton.
He's being patient.
That's a questionable strike 3 called on Baddoo.
Umpire kind of give him a little bit of right at the top of the zone. Let's take a look. I thought he took a pitch, and AJ had to go out and protect his player, but he's going to tell him the same thing. Look at, you can't do that.
Maybe location to the hitters when he was on base, and Robbie seems like he's not too happy. Norris, Chavez looks like, well, I don't know what he's talking about, but Norris was the one who was upset.
The amazing thing is this is the most quiet Cal's been all season long in a game. He hasn't been animated at all tonight.
Muncy hits this ball to deep right field. Forget about it. Muncy with a splash hit. Oral, that thing was hit so far.